We're officially starting the family trip not across, but around cities in Texas. Here's Angel. There are my parents. We're currently walking to a boating dock at San Marcos. The boat is actually coming back right now, and we're gonna go on like a 30-minute boat ride. It's run by Texas State University, which, as a person who loves higher education, it's cool that they have that here. I'm glad that they're the ones that run it. Feeling a lot more adventurous than I actually am. This view, it's so pretty. Are you excited? Mom's not so excited.
You can also see where that dam was built and like the overflow. Kind of looks like a waterfall. And thus the falling of the trees down there. So those have been down there for over 100 years. We have a few, right, that are kept like in the aquarium, but most of them we leave here at Spring Lake.
We just finished it. I liked it. I will say it was definitely like a one-time thing. All right, we're now on the other side. Did you just say Coraline your jacket? I see it. We're gonna go to the aquarium. That's a little creepy. Here it is. This is a musk turtle. My dad just said it's Michelangelo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She's a mammoth, of course. Honestly, we're already done with the museum. I actually like museums, but how do I say this in a non-mean way? My interest is in history, not so much animals. So we did like 5 minutes, but that used to be a hotel. We made it to Baldy Park in Wimberley. If I remember correctly, it's like 200 steps. So let's start. According to my watch, it's been 41 feet. This is the view at 41 feet. There's a sign here also that says, "Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord." Micah 4:2. This is now the view at 88 feet. Was it worth it, Angel? He fell. It's okay. It's a little minor scratch. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be prettier than it is, though. All right, here's the view. It's honestly, it's not that. There's a mountain there. That's pretty much it. There's a construction site. As a wise woman once said, "Life is a climb." Wait, what did she say?
Life's a climb, but the view's great.
We are now at 7A Ranch. I asked and we are allowed to park here. From what I read, this is supposed to resemble like a pioneer town, obviously. But it was made by some like investors who wanted to make like movies here, is what I heard. It looks so cool to me. I don't know, maybe I'm just nerdy. I saw some videos where this one was open, so we're gonna check, and it is not open. Nonetheless, we have a pioneer chapel over here. You can see some of the stained glass through the wall glass. There's this home over here. We got a boarding house. I don't even know what that means. It's like a hotel. It has numbers on it, so maybe it's like some sort of woodworking place. Look at all that. A brass rail, a library stable. Library? I don't know. Pioneer Emporium. A horse that has steps on it, so presumably you can get on it. I feel like that wouldn't be there if it wasn't. There's an ice cream parlor, which I heard is actually open. A barber shop, doctor's office, the opera house, a telegraph, a post office, Pioneer Gazette. There's the Cowboy Museum, which I heard is open. Well, it doesn't seem like that's open either. I'm so confused. Here's the jail. Here's the inside of it. Update, I found this sign that says museum open, and it's not showing, which means it's closed. According to that, it is open. There's false advertising because it says that it's open. There are restrooms here in case you were wondering, right by the Opera House. This place is open. The antiques are. But here's El Dorado Hotel. It says Gone Hunting. The Hardware Blue Chip Saloon. All right, we're gonna head out. Here's the bottle house made of, well, bottles. There's signs there saying that you'll get towed, but we did ask and they said we could park here. I heard there's a train right here somewhere. I didn't see anything, but that's what I heard. So if you want to look into that, there's a train right. Perhaps. I think. Probably. We're right next to Rock Island, which you can rent out apparently. We are leaving Wimberley. The reason I wanted to come to downtown-ish, well, downtown Wimberley, is to eat, but nobody's really that hungry. So we're just gonna head to the Airbnb and then eat closer to there. Besides eating, it's like a bunch of shops, which not really my thing, but you might enjoy it. The Airbnb reviews did mention a train, which we just passed, which means we're also close. Update, there was a mess up check-in. It's not at 3, it's at 4. So we're gonna go eat and then we'll be back like at 5-ish. We're here. This place genuinely reminds me of my childhood because we have it back home. We are back after dinner. It's now 5:04 and we're back for real this time. Here we are. There's already some stuff there. That's cute, the paddles from the Delaware River. TV, that's really cute too. This is my parents' room. Hi. Oh, they have a little study area. That's cool. Oh wow, this restroom's huge. Me. Here's a table. Here's a kitchen. Here's Angel's room. He gets 2 beds. A view of the backyard. And now, funny enough, the last place I'm gonna see is my room. I do get a bigger bed than I have at home, so that's kind of cool. I brought my stuff in. This is from Buc-ee's. This is from our second stop. I got some pina colada pecans. I got a Milani because I was like on 4 hours of sleep. Now I'm actually kind of awake. And then literally all of this medicine. I obviously brought more than I needed just in case of anything. But this is literally all just medicine. Here's all of Angel's stuff. We both got last minute water shoes and we got the same ones, which he's excited about. I'm, on the other hand, not so much. We're outside for the first time. Some tables, a little hanging chair, the grill. Reason why we booked the place in the first place is the water, of course. Oh, there's a picnic table over here. Let us go down. Is that our deck? That's crazy. That's gonna be beautiful. This is caution, shallow, no diving. But then this thing is open, which I think should probably be closed. Oh, there's a fire pit over there too. Whoa. Here's the update. It's currently 8 p.m. Been here for like 3 hours. It's at a range. The water's really dirty. Not really a good idea to go in there. We haven't seen anybody swim in it at all. The only people we've seen have been people on jet skis that are going by it. The view's still pretty, but it still kind of sucks. I'm gonna make the best out of it. I did do everything today that I wanted to do, so that was nice. All right, we're at, I think, downtown Seguin. That's City Hall, I believe. It's July, but there's a Christmas store. I knew that the Airbnb was gonna be close to Seguin, and so I searched up some TikToks, and this is something I saw. And it's so random, but I was like, you know what, let's go look at it. I hope this doesn't offend people who are from here. Seguin, home of the world's largest pecan, because why not? Oh, Cabeza de Paca, I learned about him in my history of Texas class. Let's go look at it. I love looking at old churches. Oh, look at that one. I just got Jesus. I've never, actually, I think I have had one of these, but I've never had one given to me randomly at Walmart, but I got Jesus. It's the next day. It's very heavily raining. I'm gonna hopefully edit this so that you can hear me even with the rain. It's very heavily raining. We were gonna go to San Antonio. Still gonna go is the plan. We're just gonna delay it a little bit because well, it's very heavily raining. Pretty view, pretty sounding rain, but there's a lot of it. Update, it's 10 a.m. We got one of those like iPhone like weather alerts till 2 p.m. It says to like stay inside. We're planning to hopefully leave here like at 4 and still go do something. I don't know what, but still maybe San Antonio. I don't know. Just been awake since like 6:30. It's definitely more full. My parents were sitting there yesterday and didn't get wet, so water definitely a lot more. I'm obviously not going to film them, but there are people right now in the water for the first time. Well, to be fair, we've only been here for like 20 hours. Okay, update, just kidding. They have like those water pad, I don't know what they're called, those like pad looking things. And so I think he just jumped in to get them so that they wouldn't go any further. It's not like for recreation or for fun. He seems to just be doing it because he doesn't want them to flow away. So just kidding, no swimming, I don't think. We finally got food. It's a place called Rosie's Pizza. We have a supreme pizza, then we have pepperoni pizza. We have some mozzarella sticks. Here are the mild wings. Okay, so the ones I just showed you, just kidding, those are barbecue. These are the mild ones. All right, update, it is now 4:30. We're gonna head out just back to the world's largest pecan in that general area. It's definitely not safe enough still to go to like San Antonio, but the rain has stopped enough to where we can at least go to that little town. It's like 15 minutes away max. And like I said, we're all safe. Went to Starbucks because my dad wanted his coffee, and I guess San Antonio is the closest. All right, we made it to downtown Seguin. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. We came here yesterday, like I said, the peanut or the walnut. What is it? No, the pecan. Third time's the charm. Pecan is like over there, but this time we're gonna go walk around more. Just spotted a map that says experience Seguin's heritage. So let's go see what we can find. All right, turns out it's actually a visiting center, but it's closed right now. Closed like 30 minutes ago. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way she's wearing whatever that's called. We are going to Memorial Rose Garden, still in Seguin. So it turns out, at least this way, there's a dam. Obviously, I'm not gonna go there, but here's a part of it. Look, there's more over here. Here's the other view of it. I'm guessing the main entrance. It's right across the public library, which is a really pretty public library. And squirrels. I kept seeing TikToks where they're like, there's a bunch of squirrels. This is the first one I've seen. We're inside the library with some dinosaurs perfectly placed with the trees. Found another squirrel. We're gonna go check it out. Haha, just kidding, it's closed. Walking around still. Here's a pretty church. Now we're gonna go to St. Andrews. Here's the other side. It does look prettier. I'm gonna go over there to get a better view. All right, it's actually not that much prettier because the wires are coloring it. It is now 7. Good news, we are gonna go to New Braunfels. It's cleared up. First we got a warning for 2 p.m. and then 4 and then 7, and we haven't gotten one since then. We're gonna go to the Stars and Stripes movie theater, which is actually what I wanted to do our second night here. So that part of the schedule is still working out well. We're gonna watch Moana, the live action. And it's like an outdoor movie theater, like it has like an old timey looking type of like shop with like popcorn and all that stuff. So I'm excited. I've never been to an outside movie theater. We made it, there's our screen over there. We're trying to scout what place would be the best. There's number 1, we're number 2 for Moana, and then 3 is over there. I think I like it more here. Somebody brought this car and I feel like it fits the vibes of the theater very well. Okay, we got our food, got our niceties. It's really cute inside. Outside they have a playground area. And then here's more of the dine-in thing. We got here right at 8. The movie opens or starts at 8:55 and the restaurant closes at 9. It is a weekday, so it probably varies on weekends. They also do have radios you can rent. Isn't this so cool? We got some sour punch, and then I got some chicken strips. I saw some pictures where they put it in this thing that looks like a car, like a vintage car, but I think that's for the kids' meals. Here it is. It reminds me of Sonic. Chicken tenders, fries, some gravy, and toast. It's usually served with corn, but they said they didn't have corn today, so they gave me toast, which I prefer actually, so worked out. Update, we didn't even try the radio. My dad said to just go get it so he doesn't have to have any part of his car on, so we're gonna go get the radio. All right, the movie's playing, but it's just ads so far. Got the radio. Heads up, you do have to turn in your ID, and then obviously you swap it out at the end.
Several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion.
I love the voice. It's 9:07, and I think the movie's actually gonna start. There are ads, so if you get here a little bit late, it's okay. We're like halfway through the movie. It's the part with the crab, the shiny. Honestly, I didn't really like that part anyways from the original one. So I'm gonna take this part to go use the restroom. You can see Minions is over there. Guys, the most embarrassing thing just happened. I went to the wrong truck and I talked to somebody because I thought it was my parents. And they're laughing at me because they saw what happened. Leave me alone. The movie's a wrap. For like the first 5 minutes, I totally forgot that this is a remake of the movie. And so I was like, this is a really long intro, because I was like, I get that they're showing what happened in the last movie, like so that, you know, you kind of remember, but I'm like, this is really long. And then I realized that I forgot how this is literally like their first movie. I actually haven't seen the second movie, but I saw the first one, so I was like, this is repetitive. It's because it's literally meant to be that way. Richard, come on now. Here are the cars that I mentioned. It's only with the kids meal or buying it separately. Made it back safely to the Airbnb, thank God. Looks pretty. The lights automatically turn on. I'm not gonna go too far because it's nighttime and I don't want to be here alone. But I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night, like if we're gonna go out or what. So I wanted to spend at least a little bit of time outside. Here's the deck. All right, it's the next day. It's about to be noon. Slept in a little bit more today. Woke up like at around 8:30. Just kind of been chilling, and we decided we're gonna go back to Braunfels. This time we're gonna go to the natural bridge caverns. I saw on the website that because of the rain, you're actually able to see the, I think, aquifers. We made it to the caverns. My parents are over there. They're not gonna go on it. It's just gonna be me and my brother. Here's the waiting area. Here's like an obstacle course. We're headed out. There's actually a lot of people.
Welcome to Natural Bridge Caverns.
This is the reason it has the name it has, because there's a bridge over here that was naturally made. It's about 150 feet down that we're gonna go in total. They have a photo op area first.
Arcade curtains, and then if you'll follow the light, when the formations attached to the walls, the floors, and the ceilings, that is what we call a cave drapery. Rainwater. The rainwater will collect on the surface.
We're taking a place called Chapel Hall. Apparently it's usually a different route, but because it rained, we have to take this one. These are called the windows. This is so beautiful. This is the tallest column in the cavern.
It's actually just caused by the light refraction from the LED lights that are placed all around the cavern.
Our tour guide said that this is completely natural and that a river used to flow through here. So I guess you can kind of see how it used to flow.
Moving on up the most strenuous part of our tour.
I have to put my head down and I'm not even tall. That's water over there. This is the largest one in Texas.
The ceiling continued to collapse until it reached its most stable layer at the very top of this room. In fact, you can even see the giant chunks of the ceiling that broke down all around us. We call it breakdown.
Currently going up the steepest part. It's so beautiful. There's an observation deck. We're about to see all the things that we just climbed. If you fall into bird poop. I mean bat poop. It's really old. I'm gonna try some water that's straight from there, except it's filtered, so it's safe to drink. We're headed back up. He said we still had like 85 feet. And now we're heading out the cave. It's like a reward. They're still discovering more stuff. These are from 2019. It's definitely Texas because there's a monarch butterfly. In case you were wondering, that was $40 per person. We came on a Thursday at 1 p.m. It was actually really full. It's also July, so like it makes sense. The tour started at 1. It's currently about to be 3. Granted, we did stop to like eat ice cream. It took like 80 minutes. So if you do none of the other stuff, it'll take you like 80 minutes, at least in my experience. We had our last vacation meal. We'll stop by Buc-ee's tomorrow on the way home, but that's it for here. This is the souvenir that I got, and this is all the stuff that I'm already starting to pack. Hi, it's like 9:30 last night here. We just finished watching a movie. And now we're gonna watch our second movie of the night, which is Sheep Detectives. It is now 1 a.m. It's Friday. It's our last day here. Last night here. In 9 hours, God willing, we'll be leaving here and heading home. Like I said, we watched Sheep Detectives. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend. It is currently 9:15. The goal is to leave at 10. Just one more check. I think I got everything. My brother's room, all done. Well, you can see the deck again, so the water has definitely gone down. All right. Goodbye, Airbnb. All right, let's take the last picture at the Airbnb, because why not? All right, and just like that, we're gonna go. Let's go. And just like that, the trip is over. We're at Buc-ee's. We're about an hour away. Stop number 2. We were here, and we're headed here. The icon himself is here at Buc-ee's. Back home, which means I'm gonna end the vlog. Happy it happens. I'm gonna go clean, shower, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Thank you for watching. God bless.